he never can surprise me. I worked out really hard, I built up my body, I'm in shape than never before, and today is my day. I come in the ring and I show this guy, what is the power? What is Big Otto? I catch it down, I destroy it, and the belt is back on my side, on my head, that I am the real champion. But I had a chance to prove it tonight. You see, Big Otto, he's the champion, and I prove it. Yeah!
Bull. On the streets here in Bremen, the story and the betting is that Otto's going to beat.
I am the bull. That's no child. I'm 6'6", 395. Otto Wanz, you have nothing on me. We're on the man. I'm the power. Hell, I'm the bull of the hour. Otto Wanz, tonight, you will feel the power of the bull.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're very welcome to join me, Nick Parry, at ringside here in the Stadthalle Stadium of Bremen for this unique and historic occasion. The first time ever for a heavyweight professional wrestler to try and regain his crown as world champion for the 4th consecutive time. The man is Otto Wanz of Graz in Austria. 15,000 expectant people await the entrance of the world champion, Bull Power from Denver, Colorado. And as Otto Wanz awaits with his manager, Ollie Williams, enter the world champion, Bull Power. 395 pounds of sheer power. The challenger and the champion meet, and we await the clash of the titans here at the Stadthalle. Acting speaker here this evening, Peter Williams, chairman of the European Wrestling Federation. People become upstanding for the national anthems. to an end. With me at ringside is former All-America's heavyweight champion Paco Perez. A tremendous atmosphere here, Paco.
Indeed, Nick. I have been associated with wrestling for 30 years, and I've never, ever in my whole career felt any atmosphere like this. Believe me, people, this is really electric.
15 3-minute rounds set to start. The challenger against the world champion, Bull Power of Denver in Colorado. The waiting is over and the titanic tussle begins. And from the very first seconds, a vicious, a violent attack by Bull Power. A sustained attack from the very start. The headbutts go in, preceded by the clenched fists. And Paco, this is not the start that Otto Wanz wanted.
You said this was a historic occasion, but I don't think history is going to be made, because I think this guy Otto Wanz is finished. He's finished right from the start.
But what about the open fist, the clenched fist? Surely that shouldn't be allowed.
The referee allowed it to go. This is one hell of a fight at this Bull Power, I tell you now.
Less than 30 seconds gone and Wanz comes to life. And as he does so does the crowd here at the Stadthalle. A tremendous start to this tussle for the World Championship. And early indications that it's not going to be one-way traffic for Bull Power either.
Well, I thought it was all over. I really thought that the Bull was going to take it in the first 30 seconds there, because he had Wanz going.
We've seen blood, certainly some of Otto Wanz's blood seems to be spattered on Bull Power's left shoulder. And the task of referee Horst Henrich is clear from the start. That's the blood on the shoulder. And these are important seconds now for the challenger.
Wanz is definitely bleeding. I wonder how bad the cut is.
But a tremendous start for Bull Power. He seems hyped up, well, beyond anything I've seen from him before.
Well, I've never seen anything like this. I spoke to this guy in Denver before he left America, and he said that he's never been fitter than he is now. And I tell you what, that is one awesome character in there.
The first of 15 rounds. Remember, the World Championship at stake, and it's been a difficult start for Otto Wanz.
Many experts say that Wanz is finished. He's getting on. Can he? Will he? I don't think he will, but can he possibly regain the title?
And look at that face. Look at the blood on that face, and we're in the first round of 15.
The guy can't last much longer, Nick. I don't think he can. The Bull's got him on the run. Look at the power in them shoulders. What about that? Look at that. Look at that back. Have you ever seen a broader back than that?
A tremendous start there for the champion. And a welcome relief for Otto Wanz with his assistants, Tony St. Clair and Steve Wright of Nuremberg. And this, look at this. The forearm smash. Oh. Second round of 15, and Bull Power's attack continues. And I make that 3 falls already for Otto Wanz, and we're just in the early seconds of the second round.
Just listen to the power of the Bull. He's screaming for the challenger to get up. He wants to finish him. Just listen to him scream for him to get up.
Come to life as Wanz floors the world champion. And the indications are that Otto Wanz is going to depend a great deal on the support of the crowd here at the Stadthalle. They're certainly behind him. The leg lever is tight and the pressure is on the world champion.
I tell you what, Nick, this challenger is having one go here. He's having a has gone, but he's making a comeback.
There we have Peter Williams on your left-hand side of the screen going out of picture. Everybody wants to be associated with this historic night in professional wrestling. The big names are here, and none are bigger than Bull Power and Otto Wanz.
Wanz has clawed his way back into the game. He's in the game, and he's offering to take on the power of the Bull. Unbelievable. I thought he was a gunner.
And look at this attack from Otto Wanz. The champion goes down again. He takes the count. He has the experience. He takes a long count. At the end of the second round, let's have a look again at that forehand smash. What an end to the second round for Otto Wanz. That second round has certainly given the crowd hope, and probably hope for Otto Wanz as well. Round 3 of 15. In go the fists again. And Wanz is taking so much punishment at the beginning of this third round. The champion powers his way in. And look at that for sheer strength.
Incredible, Nick, incredible. What a body slam. He hoisted his man up above his head and slammed him to the ground. I've never seen such ultimate power as this. The man is terrific.
405 pounds. He goes for the double leg Nelson. Tremendous play by the world champion.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. How can a man weighing 395 pounds do a double leg Nelson in the middle of the ring? This is some champion.
In go the headbutts.
Listen to them going in, listen to them. This man is well known for his headbutts. He is a powerhouse. He grabs you by the ears and buries his forehead right in between your eyes.
Wanz takes a long count. Urged on by the crowd, by Tony St. Clair in his corner.
He's looking gone, Nick, he's looking gone again. He came back in the second round, but here he's looking bad. Look at him covering up. He's on his knees, he looks beaten. This could be the end.
Again, the challenger takes the long count. He's urged to get up by the crowd. He does so. But we're only in round 3, and the blood on the face underlines the problems of Otto Wanz.
Wanz is a goner, I'm telling you. He's gone, he can't come back from this, he's down.
Down again, but he's come back. Once already from the dead. Do you think he'll do it again, Paco?
No, he's got no chance. He's struggling. His knees have gone.
One thing is certain, Otto Wanz is dying to hear the bell.
Oh, look at that, look at that. This fella can't possibly take much more of this. Close fist straight to the nose. This is like a street fight. Oh, look at the power of this Colorado man.
Again, Heinrich, the referee, goes in to take a look. He's trying his best to give the challenger some form of protection, but it's difficult with the Bull charging in. Again, he goes in.
Certainly saved by the bell there. Definitely he was on the way out.
And in go Tony St. Clair and Steve Wright. Tony St. Clair, a member of the European Tag Team Championship with Mile Zirno of Yugoslavia. And it seems that the challenger will need their help. Look at that attack from the power.
Well, you could hear St. Clair shouting to Wanz to fight then, but he can only shout. Believe me, Wanz is the loneliest man in the world in here. He can have as many seconds as he wants, but he's in here on his own against the might of the power.
Round 4 of 15. And Bull Power continues his attack. And again, Wanz is in the corner. again, from somewhere comes the strength. And perhaps for the third time, Otto Wanz is coming back from the dead.
This is incredible. I can't believe this guy. He keeps coming back from the dead. As you're saying, you can look the gunner. He's back. Look at this.
And again, the crowd react. They love to see the champion down. Again, the champion takes a good long count. And Wanz goes for his man, goes for the suplex. Oh,
what a suplex. How can you suplex 395 pounds when you're battered like this man has? This guy deserves to be a champion, does this dance?
Otto Wanz has certainly done it. At the back of your screen there you see Power's manager, Oric Williams. His concern is clear for all to see.
This manager of his knows the game well, I tell you, and if he's looking worried, then the Power is in trouble.
And there's no doubt he is in trouble. And equally, there's no doubt this is the best round by far for Otto Wanz. The fourth has been the best as he charges in again. And again, the champion is down. But tremendous resistance from Otto Wanz.
Well, what about that right hook? Look, this guy's throwing punches. He's not beaten yet. He's not beaten.
But this is a world championship, Paco. Should the punches be allowed?
Listen, anything goes in there. This is a rough game. What the hell do you expect?
There's little doubt about that. Slowly but surely, Otto Wanz comes back again. He looks for support. It's 13 years ago that Otto Wanz first became world champion. He's got the experience. Oh my goodness, he's going to need it.
Ende der Runde, Pause. Ende der vierten Runde.
Let's look at this again. How's this for strength? 395 pounds suplexed in dramatic style by Otto Wanz.
That is incredible. I can't believe that. I can't believe that you can suplex 395 pounds.
And for the first time in this championship fight, Otto Wanz actually looks keen to start a round. He was the first out of his corner. He's ready to take on Bull Power. And he's certainly been fortified by the events of that last round. It's all to fight for, a world championship at stake, and possibly history in the making, if Otto Wanz can indeed become world champion for the fourth time.
The Bull from Colorado's dictating at the moment, though. I actually think that he tried to bite Wanz there. This man is a street fighter, this American. He won't lose easily. He won't go down easily.
There's certainly some dubious goings on in the close encounters between the two. I certainly thought I'd seen a bite as well.
What
and
about
look at
this?
now, the Power preparing to land from a great height. Now, that seems to have backfired.
Terrific. Oh, what about that? He threw 395 pounds of energy at Wanz, and Wanz is down, but the Bull is in trouble as well.
It seemed to backfire a little bit for the Bull there. He seemed to miss it, perhaps by inches only, but it meant that both, for seconds at least, were on the canvas. But Bull Power is up.
And Power looks in charge again. He didn't quite get what he wanted in that fall, but he is back on top. Wanz is back in trouble.
Power charges in again. And you can sense when Otto Wanz is in trouble, because the crowd around it here sense it also. They're aware he needs their support, and when he's in trouble, they start screaming.
Look at that, look at the power in the awesome bull shoulders. Look at that. There is awesome power there. This is one hell of a champion.
It's a battle of strength as much as anything else here. And there's Steve Wright keeping an eye, a careful eye on the events.
And looking worried, may I point out. Vanz is second, so Bull's worried here. The champion is down.
They'd heard the bell, the champion hadn't. And once again, as we've seen so often, Otto Wanz needs to be helped back to his corner.
Look at this, look at this. Look at the flying bull. Down he comes, but he doesn't get exactly what he wants. He hits the challenger on his head with his rib cage and nearly knocks himself out.
But both still survive. The 6th of 15 rounds. The championship still very much at stake. And still, it has to be said, Bull Power looks slightly the more comfortable of the two. But this is a good start now for Otto Wanz. And the champion goes out. And the crowd erupts.
Oh, and look at this. Power's manager is there, but Wanz interferes, and Wanz is out. Wanz is out.
Dramatic scenes here now. Sheer mayhem in the Stadthalle. Everybody's in there trying to help, and Bull Power seems to have taken a bad knock there.
And Orig Williams, his manager, is on the floor trying to get him to come up. Wanz walks back with his seconds. Williams is still on the floor, and Power is down there.
And it has to be said, the champion looks in trouble, and he looks to be bleeding.
He certainly does, Nick. He looks to be bleeding from his ear.
Certainly his manager, Orig Williams, was very concerned, and Otto Wanz seems to have seen the weakness. There's the blood, there's the cut, and Bull Power, he's in real trouble.
I don't think Wanz should have been allowed to follow him out. I think that was a foul. What do you say to that, Nick?
Well, he certainly seemed to see the weakness, and he's trying to capitalise on that, but it has to be said, I think, Wanz has put up with a lot in this championship.
Oh, there's another power slam. God almighty, this Austrian is one hell of a fighter.
After all he's taken, the strength is still there to slam Bull Power into the canvas. And again, look at that, he's going for the cut on the face, or the cut on the side of the head.
Oh, that looks a severe cut. I still say Wanz had no right to follow him out.
Whatever you're saying, Paco, Wanz is certainly doing that. He's aiming every blow for that cut, and this could be the end of the world champion. We could be on the verge of seeing history in the making.
Power shaking his head and looking for his manager. The referee's telling him something.
Well, obviously the invitation is there to give up now before any further damage is done. He's taking a long count, but surely Bull Power, well, I'd say there, Paco, he's saved by the bell.
Not saved by the bell. He was well aware of what he was doing. He was looking at the referee, but his manager, Orig Williams, is looking at the cut here. How severe is it?
The 6th round becomes the 7th. Is the end drawing near? And this is now a slugging match. Tremendous excitement here at the Stadthalle. Look at that. All the punishment these two men have taken, and they can still dish it out in this style. And Bull Power's complaining. So's his manager, Orig Williams.
Right, the guy's working on his ear. And his ear is battered, and Wanz is still smashing hell out of it.
Again, I think the invitation is there to give up. The champion doesn't want to give up. He's cursing the manager. He wants to go ahead. He wants to fight to the end to keep on to this championship. He won't have it. He's been offered the chance to get out now, and he said no. But this must be Otto Wanz's big chance.
Look at these blows raining in. Power's not done yet. He's bleeding and battered, but he's not done in.
Otto Wanz has seen his chance. He charges in.
Well, I tell you, Nick, I've seen some great fights in my lifetime, but I've got to concede, this is the greatest fight I've ever seen. But look at this, Wanz is following him out again.
Wanz has seen his chance and he doesn't want to miss it. He doesn't want to allow full power, a moment's relief, even outside the ring. This is certainly the challenger's big chance.
He shouldn't be allowed to follow his opponent out. I don't care what you say, Nick. He should stay in the ring.
It's been give and take, and at the moment the champion is having to take. Down he goes. It's the 7th round. It could be the last. Heinrich gives the count. The champion takes a long count. The crowd are counting with him. Otto Wanz can't wait, in he goes again.
Well, I must give this Austrian every credit because he's got all the spirit in the world.
Another charging challenge. That could be the blow that wins the World Championship. The count goes on. One of them's got to get up.
They're both out.
One has got to get up. Wanz is getting up. The crowd is counting. It's 10. It's over.
I can't believe it.
There's a new World Champion for the 4th time. History has been made for the 4th time. Otto Wanz is World Heavyweight Champion. And somewhere there, our reporter will try and have a word with him.
Sein unterlegener Gegner aus den USA, Mr. Full Power.
Mr. Wanz, how does it feel to be champion of the world?
It's the greatest feeling in the world to be a champion. It's the greatest feeling in the world to be a champion. It was one of the hardest matches in my whole career.
But in front of your own crowd here.
Yeah, that crowd, they powered me in front. And I can't believe it right now. I'm the champion.
Congratulations.
And I'm the champion.